Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Florida State's head coach told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Noles ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On the move, it's Clark. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Got out of trouble and throws. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. And they're able to make the tackle. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They're going back to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the big fella.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Fires on the move. That's caught. It's Bennett. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Fuller. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They go play action with Sellers. Extending the play. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, South Carolina!
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Makes the grab on the left. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? Play fake, Sellers. Still on his feet. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And this is why defensively, man, you want to keep your guy in the pocket. Like, once he starts to scramble, all the rules change, and now everybody's got to kind of adjust, and the running back just works towards the sidelines. As he starts to roll to the right, he creates a little bit of space, and they just dump it off. But it's a nice job by the QB buying some time.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. The sure hands, it's Wiles. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down.
2 hands is coached. You know, 1 hand optional. What a great one-handed stab.
And the Seminoles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack because what that does now to your field goal operation, it makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throwing, Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. To the air on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And back to the air on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
It'll be third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running to the left. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Here comes the heat. He'll get rid of it. Got him, and nobody's close. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wants to change this route. Sellers. Rushes on him. Working that left side. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Sellers on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Sellers to the air again. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
We love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
Looking for blockers. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half.
Number 14, set to kick this one.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Finds his big tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Man, I don't always give credit to quarterbacks, but what an unbelievable job, man. Like, not great protection. He sees the blitz, understands he's about to get hit, but still delivers the strike on third down and moves the chains. Unbelievable job by the QB.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Going for the big play. Upstairs to make the catch. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Florida State. And that one will give them the lead.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. That's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. They go play action with Sellers. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He'll pull it down and run. Bust through behind his pad. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Using his legs, it's Clark. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Here's Sellers to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Play fake, Sellers. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take off. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Throwing, Sellers. Might be looking to run. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets...
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own. On to attempt the try. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space. There he goes. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Finding some room. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Right back to the well. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a crease. It's Howell. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They boot it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Sperry. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad...
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.